In a remote village, there stood an old house known among the villagers as the Haunted House. It was said that many locals had mysteriously disappeared within its walls over the years. One evening, three friends, Angie, Alex, and Mark, decided to explore the house, eager to uncover the truth behind the eerie tales. As they approached the house, the wind howled through the trees, adding to the atmosphere of dread. The front door creaked open, revealing a dark, dusty, and dilapidated interior. Furniture was covered with white sheets, as if the house had been frozen in time. As they wandered through the dimly lit rooms, they noticed strange markings on the walls, symbols they couldn't decipher. Suddenly, a distant sound echoed from upstairs. It was a faint whisper, as if someone was softly calling their names. Torn between curiosity and fear, they exchanged tense glances but decided to investigate. They ascended the rickety staircase, finding themselves in a long hallway lined with closed doors. The whispering grew stronger, urging them to open a particular door at the end of the hall. Alex, feeling a mix of bravery and apprehension, stepped forward and tried the handle. It was firmly locked. Suddenly, a cold breeze swept through the hallway, extinguishing their flashlight. Panic set in, but before they could react, they heard a loud thud from inside the locked room. Shadows danced on the walls, and the air grew heavy. They were sure they were not alone. After their terrifying experience at the haunted house, the friends couldn't sleep that night. The whispers and shadows haunted them. The next day, determined to solve the mystery, they returned armed with a flashlight and the old key they had found earlier. When they reached the upstairs hallway again, they felt the weight of the house pressing down on them. With trembling hands, Angie inserted the key into the lock and turned it. The door creaked open to reveal a dark room filled with dust-covered photographs. Each picture showed villagers from different eras, but there was a strange figure lurking in the background of every photo, a tall, shadowy shape with glistening eyes. "Who is that?" Mark whispered, pointing to the figure in one of the pictures. His heart raced as he felt the temperature drop. They decided to search further, hoping to find answers. Suddenly, a loud noise came from downstairs, followed by a series of unsettling sounds. The friends exchanged worried glances, their instincts telling them to leave. But curiosity drew them deeper into the house. They followed the noises to the basement, a place they hadn't explored yet. As they descended the creaky stairs, the air grew thick and musty. They found themselves in a dimly lit basement filled with cobwebs and forgotten relics. In the center, there was an old wooden table holding strange artifacts, crack-faced dolls, ancient books filled with undecipherable symbols, and a small mirror that seemed to reflect more than just their images. Suddenly, the dolls began to move, their eyes glittering in the dim light. "This isn't right," Angie whispered nervously, stepping back. At that moment, the lights went out, plunging them into darkness. The whispers returned, louder and more urgent. "Run!" Alex shouted, but as they turned to flee, the door slammed shut behind them. They were trapped. The shadows closed in, and the air buzzed with dark energy. The figure from the photos emerged, shifting and twisting like smoke. With their hearts pounding, the friends realized they had awakened something ancient and evil. They needed to find a way to break the curse of the haunted house before it consumed them entirely.
Welcome to our channel. We are excited to have you here today. After watching the video, we would love to hear from you. What do you think of the content we have presented? Are there any specific stories you would like to see in the upcoming episodes? Share your suggestions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to receive all our updates. Thank you for your support.